Man, everyone's getting sick this festive period, aren't they? Good thing the Disaster Man's doing okay, though. Guys, I'm totally sick. So, the good news is, me being ill is giving me some time to film a video which I didn't think I was necessarily going to get before New Year's. So that's okay. Even though I thought, like, with me being ill, I wasn't going to be able to, but then this mail opening presented itself as an opportunity, so I thought I might as well grab it and run. So, first item here is a Drew McIntyre Elite I spotted on Amazon the other week for £8.33. Turns out it was through The Entertainer. They actually have the full series for £8.33, just not online or anywhere near me. So, I only ordered the Drew McIntyre, and you guys know what that means. Now, there's a certain clip we have to play in instances like this. And I wanted to use a second clip from Doctor Who Series 3 finale to lead into it, because I thought David Tennant would just sell it so much more eloquently than a sick me would. But I don't want to get arse blasted by the BBC for copyright, so instead I'm just going to quote him and say, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Because you know what happens now.
Oh! Drew McIntyre arrived in the mail! Drew McIntyre. It's here!
You know, the first time I saw that clip was because a friend sent me it after I'd gotten a Drew McIntyre Elite in the mail. And then I actually ordered another one. We used that clip. Everybody complained. And then I used a fake apology for using that clip as in the NW opening as an excuse to play the clip again. I certainly never thought we were going to get another Drew McIntyre in the mail, but that's the way that things are. I mean, the truth is they announced this one. It's a Survivor Series Drew McIntyre. The truth is they announced this one shortly after I bought the original version of this figure. So shortly after I got one of those on eBay. So then I was like, yeah, well, we're just going to pass on this then, aren't we? Because, like, that's a shame. We could have just waited for this, but it's already done now. So we're just going to keep the original one we have and pass on this one. But for £8.33, I figured, you know what? We might as well get the double jointed elbow upgrades. I think the head mold is improved. We get the briefcase, the Build-A-Figure parts, the extra hands. £8.33, I thought, you know what, we might as well. And when I found out they were all in the Entertainer, I thought, you know what, I'd love to take the full series for £8.33 and get that suited Rick Rude. But it doesn't really matter, since it wasn't a real deal, since they aren't in stock anywhere. Or anywhere of use to me, anyway. But yeah, there we go, Drew McIntyre. £8.33 on Amazon this was. And the other thing that I've picked up today is there's a little bit of a sad story behind this. This was the last figure that I was really looking forward to getting this year. Obviously, we have had mad delays in the UK in regards to the AEW figures. And, you know, this was the last thing I was really excited for. And by the time it came out, it was already like, what, October, November time. So I didn't know what to ask for Christmas. With all the stuff that's been going on, I haven't really been in the mood for Christmas. People were badgering me for gift ideas. So I asked for it for Christmas. I thought, you know what, we'll just stick it on a Christmas list. And the sad part is that although this is the only thing I really wanted for Christmas, no one bought me it. And I don't think I explicitly said to anyone, like, please get me that, it's the most important thing. I don't think I explicitly said that to anyone. I'm 25 years old. I don't really want to, like, feel like I need to beg for presents, you know? But you would think with how many wrestling figures and so on I buy, that someone would probably buy the one wrestling figure on the list. I only asked for a few things. Like I say, I wasn't very interested. So I immediately bought this on Christmas Day. And I'm actually very impressed. I got this from the whole shebang. And I'm very impressed. They dispatched this yesterday. Here it is. It cost me £20. It cost me retail price, free shipping, 1 day shipping. That's pretty good going. Now, in the UK, we seem to have better access to AEW chases all of a sudden. There's a new site called Wrestlers without an E, without the second E. They boast when they get a new thing in, saying you've got a chance to get the chase if you order Rosa, Ricky Starks, CM Punk, whoever. Now, I missed my chance to order it from them. They're out of stock now. I missed my chance when it first came in. However, the whole shebang have also been known to send people chases. I saw on Instagram the other day someone got CM Punk. So, could this be Chase Rosa? Because we know my feelings about the AEW line. I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not really that bothered about it. I like them, but I'm not really that bothered. Quite honestly, if I got a Chase Rosa, that's probably the best chase I could possibly have gotten out of the AEW line. Probably the best. And I probably won't open it, don't get me wrong. But I would love to have that on my shelf. And the only downside would be that I'd then have to buy the other Rosa. But let's look at it this way. We're not getting too excited. The chances are still very low. But imagine if there was a Chase Rosa in that. Wouldn't that just perk up Christmas? Wouldn't that just perk up this ill feeling? And if it's not a chase, we didn't lose anything. Because we didn't order the chase in the first place. We ordered the regular version. So the chase would be an upgrade. And the regular is what we ordered in the first place. So, let's get into this oversized box and get out my Thunder Rosa figure. And I've been waiting for this since 2020, early 2020s when I first started watching NWA. I did that video where I fantasy booked a wave of NWA power figures from that cryptic tweet I got from Nick Aldis, where he was implying we were going to get some NWA figures. And then obviously Chella Toys Undisputed Uncensored series, kind of a big letdown in my opinion. But yeah, you know, the one thing that we actually have a figure of that I fantasy booked in that wave was Thunder Rosa, thanks to her going to AEW. So, let's have a look in here, shall we? We got the whole shebang. You know, that's all the brands they sell, all the social medias and so on. I'm very happy to plug this because, like I say, they have impressed me on this one single interaction I've done with them, and I can't see any red sneaking through there for as a chase sticker. Yeah, this looks like a brown Rosa. That's okay. Just means we can open her. And there we go. What a great figure this is as well, by the way. I mean, I would have preferred her to be in the white and yellow gear. Then again, I would have preferred her to come with the NWA women's title. So, but I think this is a great looking figure. You know, it's got an excellent head mold. You know how I feel about open mouth head molds, but I guess teeth bared kind of works better than most. But I don't see anything wrong with that. I think that looks really cool. The gear looks really nice. Who else did we have in this wave? This was actually a pretty good wave. I'd take Kingston reduced. The Christian does just look like an old man. And I'd maybe take Ricky Starks reduced. Brian Cage, obviously, people had been asking for quite a while. Powerhouse Hobbs, he's alright. But yeah, there we go. We finally got our Thunder Rosa figure. They finally came to the UK. They finally came out all together. And there we go. I'm glad we didn't have to wait much longer for her to get a figure from the AEW line. But here we go. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed this, I have a lot more mail opening videos out there that you can check out. And for some reason, it's my most popular content. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Do the AEW figures always have this, like, rounded tape now? I don't recall ever seeing that before. It definitely hasn't been resealed or anything, has it? I mean, that'd be pretty dumb. That'd be a pretty easy getaway. I mean, just because that piece is kind of rippled has made me thinking about it. Whatever. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. And goodbye.